So writing good Google Ads descriptions can be quite tricky. Okay, we have 90 characters to fill and we have 4 descriptions to write. This is thanks to the new responsive search ads by Google requiring more data because it wants to do more testing, and therefore we need more variations of our descriptions. So for this example and this framework I have, basically in order to get all the psychological elements we need, we split these up strategically. So this follows a structure which I'll explain here. So the breakdown of our descriptions is as follows. Description number 1, the first half of it is going to be our offer we are giving to the customer. And the second half of it is going to be backed up with scarcity. This is to get them to act now rather than later. Description 2, we talk about our key features and benefits, and then we back it up with some social proofing. The reason I'm putting key features and benefits rather than just benefits is because I think benefits need to be complemented by the features of your product or service. Most marketing people tell you to just talk about your benefits, but I would disagree. Benefits are number 1, but they can be heavily complemented by your features, and it adds a bit more social proofing, some more technicality to it, and they are just not worth not including, in my opinion. Description 3, we talk about our value proposition, so the value the user is going to gain from using your product or service, and then we end it with a call to action. Description 4, we use our product guarantee, and then we back it up with our call to action. I've said quite a lot and I sound like a broken record, but a powerful guarantee is really good to use in your marketing because we take away the risk from the user and put it on ourselves. It shows we are confident in our product and we will put our money where our mouth is, because they don't care about your product or service itself. They care about the desired outcome they're after from using your product or service. And if you can promise this, they are so much more likely to convert with you rather than your competitor. It is the easiest way to win a customer, in my humble opinion. Right, so let's go over the framework. So for this example, I have used an emergency plumber in Bristol. It's a search campaign for an emergency plumber. Our ad group is emergency plumber, but from the keyword research we did, we found there are 4 different sort of search queries for emergency plumber. This is emergency plumber, 24-hour, urgent, and same-day plumber. Okay, so for this example, we're just going to stick with the ad group emergency plumber to not keep this video too long. So, okay, description 1, we are talking about our offer, defining our offer, and then the second half is going to be backed up with scarcity. So for this one, our offer is a 24/7 Bristol emergency plumber available within 1 hour. Book now to avoid disappointments. Okay, it's quite simple, but that is our offer from our service we are giving them, and our scarcity is booking now so they can avoid missing out on a driver. Description 2 talks about our key features or benefits, and then it's backed up with social proofing. So for this one, emergencies fixed from only £100 with no hidden costs. Okay, so we're sort of guaranteeing them there's no hidden costs behind our fixes, and the social proofing is we have 332 5-star reviews, and you could become one of them. We could have just put here we have one of over 300 5-star reviews, but I've found in marketing, in writing Google Ads, it is really good to be specific. When you're specific with numbers, it stands out. The eye is naturally drawn to specific numbers rather than rounding up to the tens. Be specific with your numbers, it will attract more eyes. Headline description 3, is our value proposition backed up with a calls to action. So the value proposition is emergency plumbing issues fixed quickly that prevent higher damage costs. That is the whole reason of using an emergency plumber, is you're already in a bit of a predicament and all you want to do is get it fixed immediately so you can avoid any further costly damages. So that is the value they are gaining is they're going to have to spend a little bit of money now, but this money they will spend now will prevent higher costs in the long run from immediate action. And it's backed up with a call to action, which is cool now. description number 4 is, our gas safe engineers arrive within 60 minutes or your money back. So this one here, it sort of flexes a little bit that we have gas safe engineers, which is good for social proofing. It shows authority in your industry. And our powerful guarantee is that they will arrive within 60 minutes or your money back. Okay, a person who has an emergency plumbing needs it fixed immediately. So having this guarantee will highly increase the conversion rates from your Google ads. And then finally, we add another call to action, which is call now. Okay, so that is pretty much how we sum up the descriptions within this framework. If you would like to download this whole framework, it will be available in the description, so you can use it for yourself. I highly recommend using it. I use it myself for every search campaign I make on Google, and we also use it within the agency I work for. So feel free to take a bit of our expertise for free. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one.